Hello friends and welcome again. So we know how to create a quiz from our previous video, and now we are going to see how to add some additional features or constraint, or how to handle some queries and how to evaluate our quiz manually. So we go back to the quiz which we had just created in the previous video, and this was the quiz for unit 4. We go here, and you can always go to this action menu and say edit settings. If you want to add or subtract some questions, then you should click on edit quiz. Otherwise you should click on edit settings. So we go to edit settings. First thing that I want to add here is that I don't want the students to freely navigate between the questions. I want to give a restriction that students will get to see or attempt a question only one time. So in that case, in the layout, click on show more, and navigation method which was free, make it sequential. So when you make it sequential, there will be only one attempt allowed for the student. The total quiz time is still the same, which is 20 minutes. He can spend the whole 20 minutes on the first question, or he can skip and go to the last question in 1 minute. But he will never get a chance to come back whichever question he has attempted or skipped. So this is the feature option that allows this. So next thing that we want is extra restriction on attempts. If you want to give a password to start the quiz, you can give that. You can put the password and students will be able to take the quiz only using that password. So sometime, like, there is an online class going on, and within the class you want to take a very quick quiz or like a surprise quiz, so you just declare the password so that those who are attentively listening to you, they will only attempt it. Next thing is about the review. If you have seen in the previous video, when the student completed the quiz, he was able to see which is my correct answer, which is my wrong answer, and all. And if we are giving a large window, it can happen that student can pass some information to the colleagues that this option is correct or this is wrong. So what you can do, that immediately after the attempt you can restrict that students will not see those things. When the quiz is still open, then also he will not see anything. When the quiz is closed, the window is closed, 2:30, everyone have submitted, then they can see. So this is what you can use if you want to restrict the review option right after the attempt. So now the quiz is going on, and students ask you, sir or ma'am, we want 5 extra minutes or 10 extra minutes. And you also think, okay, right, that should be given. So the quiz is going on, you can still come back to the quiz settings and change the time, and you can make it any minutes. You can change the closing time. You can do this as far as this is a future value. You are on 22nd August, 2:15 p.m. You can make it 2:35. You cannot make it 2:10. Similarly, you can increase the time, and you just save the settings. Students, whenever they will navigate to the next question, or if they refresh the current page, they will see the updated values of times. So you just save it, and now we are going to attempt this quiz again. So I preview this quiz again, and this time I can see I am not able to click on question number 2, 3, 4. I have only question number 1 in front of me. I attempt it or skip it and click on next page. So when I click on next page, I am on question number 2. I don't have any previous, or I cannot click on question number 1. So that feature which we enabled, the sequential navigation, that is working. Once I do answer all of these and then I say okay, I am done, I finish my attempt and submit. So here I am not seeing whether this option is correct or not. I am just able to see this is what I have done. I am not seeing any cross or tick here. When the quiz will be over, the time will be over, then I'll be able to see. So these are few things which you can do. Now I want to show you one more thing, that the quiz is going on and the student asks you that sir, question number 3, can you please check if it is correct? So I'm going to go on an old course and I'm going to show you that how to make changes when the quiz is going on. So I have this quiz under this course. So let me just open that. There is this quiz going on, quiz 3. You will be able to see how many students are attempting this quiz right now. So you can click on that. And Rohit Yadav told you that sir, my question number 3, can you please check? Click on review attempt. And question number 3, and you realize, okay, right, this is something by mistake I have written, or something should be written. Go to edit question and edit the question right away. And 1 second, right. Edit this, save it, and you can see the changes are made. Whenever the student will refresh the page or they will navigate to this question again, they will see the updated text. There is one more thing that we realize after the completion of quiz. The quiz is going fine, everything is done, evaluation is done, and then I see that a particular question which I had was having wrong choice. I had not given the correct choice while this question was given to student, and majority of the students, they have wrong answers, they have been marked wrongly. So let me say okay, this one. In this, according to me, the correct answer is 1. The student has answered 0, so that's why he is given 0 here. It is wrong. So now I can go to edit question, and the last choice I have written 1 for this. I can make it 0, that okay, this was 0 only. Save it, and when I come back, this is done. This is done for one student, but there may be 20 more students who have the same problem. So finish this review, come back to your attempts and say regrade all. When you click on this regrade, all the students who had this question and whose marks are changed against their name, done will be written, and the updated marks are there. So this student had these marks, now the updated marks. So this is how you can make the correction at any time. This can be done even after 1 month, whenever you realize there was any mistake. So this is a very good feature. In the next video, we are going to talk about one more safety feature on making quizzes using Safe Exam Browser. Thank you everyone.